Hello everybody and welcome back to Calmsden Farm. So it is still March and it's going to remain March for quite some time because we do have quite a bit of work to do. So first of all, let's just go over to field number 6 where we left the Massey Ferguson tractor in the previous episode. We do have a little bit of finishing off to do. It really isn't too much. You can see the worker did a very good job in the previous episode. But yeah, we need to drill this field. And I also need to plant the potatoes in field number 3. So I think probably I'll be able to, if I can just get this done, I'll be able to plant the potatoes at the same time as the worker is drilling this field. Get it all done in one go. And then we have field number 23. It does have poplar in it, that's fine, but the rest of it is still just empty after harvest. And it would be a bit silly just to leave it. I think it would be good to put a crop in the next month or two. So that'll be the focus once we've got these two fields out of the way. And the final bit, getting rid of these horrible weeds. It was a very infested field actually, but it probably has paid off waiting for the weeds to grow so we can then decimate them, destroy them. Okay, so I can see where the work has been turning around. Just go across here and then we can take this back to the farm. And I think the best thing to do is to keep the New Holland on the drill, and we'll put this tractor onto a potato planter. We don't actually own a potato planter, so we'll have to rent one, but that shouldn't be too expensive. Not like having to rent the harvester. A little bit here. Get right to the edges. Okay then. Yeah, and I also did fill up the seed drill in the previous episode, so it's got lots of fertilizer and lots of seed. See if I can just sneak through here. We do own this property, by the way. It would seem really weird cutting through somebody else's property. There we go. We'll reverse the subsoiler into here, being very careful that I don't hit the roof. There we go. Lower it down. And now this tractor is available to do the potatoes, but let's just park it here first of all. Get into this beast. It's quite a monster. And yeah, the crop which I'm going to put in obviously has to be a crop that we can put in now. Oh, it would have been nice to do sunflowers. We would need a planter for that. So actually we might be waiting after all. Yes, I was going to have it done at the same time. I suppose it probably would still grow perfectly, even if we put it in slightly early, but it's possibly worth waiting. I think if we put soybeans in. So in that case, that's sort of messed up my plan, but my plans change all the time. Not to worry. I suppose, well, the other thing we could do is just rest, move on to April. But no, it means I can actually focus on the potatoes more. So what kind of potato planter can we get? This one here. I think we're going to need a bit of front weight for that. It would be interesting to see if there's a wider one available on ModHub. I think I'm going to go and have a look. No. Okay, so this is the one we have to go for. £6,600. It might take more than an hour. It is quite a big area that I've left there. But we'll just see. Let's just first of all go and pick it up. I will have to buy a few more bags of seed. Obviously it's not seed that we actually put in it, but it converts them to potato tubers. Okay. Yeah, big piece of machinery. So I have no idea how much we actually need, but any extra we can use in the future in the drill. And I think even if we fill it right now, we'll probably still have to come back for some more. And yes, judging by that, everything that we have here won't even fill it once. Okay, I've just purchased 3 more bags. Let's hope this gets us to 100%. It's looking promising. Yep, okay, so it leaves us with 1 full bag exactly. So we are now ready to take this over to the field. 8,000 litres of tubers in there. And yes, we will be using a big self-propelled harvester. I did actually just spot on ModHub that there is a extremely large flail, like a potato topper. It is a potato topper. That would be good fun, but of course the self-propelled harvester does all the topping all in one go. But yeah, it would be fun to do that. Just means we have to use a machine, a harvester, which doesn't do the topping as well. Whoa, mine out the way. They're fine, they got away. And here we are back at the field. So as I've said before, when doing potatoes, I won't be planting right up to the hedge on the far side. We need to leave enough space for the harvesters to turn around. The same kind of applies for here, but I think we'll be okay. Oh yes, of course, it unfolds so we get even more width. Perfect. Okay, that's good. That is going to be really good. We could actually use the New Holland. Wow. So much unfolding. Transforming. Are we ready? I think we are. Is that working? Yep. So I just need to find a furrow to get my wheels into. Okay, I'm going to go for this one, the one I'm in right now. Stick in that for this whole pass, and then we'll have made a nice straight line with a little dividing line between the two crops. And this is a good place to go to. You can see where we've gone around the headland with the subsoiler. Even that is going to be pretty tight actually. So it's unfortunate about the direction of the crop which is being put in, the ridges. But it'll look fine. Once we're done, it'll look good. So yep, nice straight division. Looks really good actually. It's exactly 3 furrows wide. And now I can crack on. Don't have to worry too much about staying too straight. It will still be looking absolutely perfect. Switch off the minimap, we don't need it for this field. Yeah, actually, as I mentioned a few episodes ago, I do want to use precision farming, but I can't be really using it in the middle of a series. I'd like to start a new series with it, so that's what we'll do with that. Have a nice fresh start with precision farming. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to crack on until we've either finished the field or until we run out of potatoes. Well, there we go, we're getting to the very end of the field. We have 7% left, and yeah, I didn't go right up to the top. We just need the space to turn around. So, I don't know if we can empty this again. I was thinking we could maybe even put potatoes in field number 23, but since that sort of initial decision of doing that, whilst doing that time lapse, I decided against it. The reason why is because we already do have quite a lot of potatoes here, and it might become a bit much when we're harvesting. I would prefer to put a different crop in, like sunflowers, just to make it a bit more interesting. Okay, so 5%. I don't think we can empty it, so I might just have to plant the piece at the top. Yeah, so we'll just do this, just to make it more worthwhile, so we're not wasting anything. And when you look at it, you can actually see there is quite a bit of turning space. It's just there's quite a lot of brush and long grass and stuff. But it's not worth wasting potatoes for. Hopefully we do have enough to finish this area. Yep, looking promising. And there we go. So that has got us to, I think, about 1% left. Pretty much 2%. 195 litres, which is not much at all. I will try and empty it, but I'm pretty sure you can't empty the potato planters. Just drive up here. Nope. Yeah, I seem to remember trying it before, and it just doesn't let you. But yeah, 195 litres. It's a negligible amount, it really doesn't matter too much. Let's go and return this, and then we can, I think, move on to April. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. When we do move on to April, I need to sell the wool. The wool is going to be at a very good price, and we have a lot of it. It's been very handy. Okay. Pop that there. Return. And we can, what did that say? Paint condition? Oh wow. And it's going to cost £45,000 to repaint. Well, it looks okay to me. If we were selling it, we would definitely repaint it. You don't lose money. We'd still slightly profit. So that is good. Is there anything we need to get from here? I would like to have a cultivator again. Because we don't need to plough it every year. I know it does get rid of the weeds and everything, but yeah, at the same time, a cultivator would be good. Like, well, when I say cultivator, I sort of mean disc harrow. Something quite wide but shallow. Nice. That requires 615 horsepower. Something which is more in our range. We could use the New Holland. 10 meters. That's amazing. That's 10 meters and it requires 350. And that's 14.5 and it requires 615. Okay, well I found this and it also would match the New Holland very well. Mack Till 261. What other wheel brands can we have? We'll go with Michelin. We're going to buy it. So I don't think it's going to work on this tractor, but like I said, we can put it on the New Holland. Should be fine. So that is my change of plan. We're going to cultivate this field today, and then we can hopefully drill it in April and sell the wool. So with a bit of luck, for this episode, we should be able to do the cultivating, and we should be able to load up all of the wool pallets once we've moved on to April, and then finish by seeing how much money we've made. It should be pretty good. I know that our New Holland tractor is 351 horsepower, but it does have the potential to be upgraded. I think it probably is about time to upgrade. If we get it into the workshop, I'll just take this around into the yard first of all. It's pretty wide. Very wide piece of equipment. It's the first time I've noticed those solar panels on the roof. Nice, renewable energy. Okay, so I'm just going to pull in, we'll park it here. Yeah, this has really changed my plan from the beginning of the episode. But that's fine. We don't need to be strict. We don't need to have a strict plan as to what we're going to do in every single episode. In fact, it's probably better to do it as we go. Change the plan as we go. I'm going to keep these wheels on, I think. Oh, providing we can actually get through the gate. It is quite a narrow gate. But it would be good for traction and compaction. Okay, customize engine setup, so you can see we're currently set to 351. We can go to 435, which will cost us £42,000, but I think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth going to any of the others though. Like, we might as well just have all or nothing. So that really changes everything. We have a mighty beast, an even mightier beast just here. Well, they've changed the decals too, yeah. T8 435. Beautiful. So, don't know why I'm reversing, but what we'll do is we'll get it detached from Massey Ferguson, we'll get it put onto here. It is a pretty good colour match actually. Looks very similar. We will also have to fertilise the potatoes at some point, but that's not essential today. Okay, just park that there. Detach that. Move this tractor out of the way. There we go. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. I look forward to using some even bigger equipment. I have actually had quite a lot of requests to use some pretty large equipment on this map. That's the thing, I think probably the roads make you think it's like a really small map. But actually no, it's a very big map with big fields. But obviously with it being in the UK, the roads are fairly tight. I am interested in seeing if we can actually get through the gate. I could have gone the other way. There is a gate on both sides of the field. But really, actually, when you look at it, the implement is almost the same width as the tractor. The tractor is still a bit wider, but even so. We still have the wood in the agroforestry field, I've not forgotten about it. It's just this is the priority. Wow. That's infested. So the plough with the subsoiler is more thorough. Yeah, we can get in. Just about. Just destroying it as we enter. Yeah, the subsoiler is more thorough. And it is wider. But I'm hoping we can do more speed with this. Just break things up as well. We don't keep using the same machinery. Okay, looks like we're getting 11. Pretty sure we can't do 11 with the subsoiler. Not 100% sure. But yes, as others have mentioned, the subsoiler is a relatively easy option. As nice as it is, we should be using higher horsepower machinery on it. It's very easy to pull. If we had a plough with the same working width, it would be gigantic. So yeah, I'm sure I'll get comments today saying, oh, you've just bought a smaller implement than what you had, which does less. But no, I'm just trying to do things properly. And we get to experience different machines. What I don't want to do is just get into a cycle where I'm just repeating doing the same thing with the same implements, because you might as well just watch the same video twice instead of me making the same video again. Yeah, we've got to really mix things up. Different machinery as we get more money, different machinery, different fields, different everything. Okay, I'm going to try and reverse into here. There we go. Get rid of that corn. I think this cultivator can actually destroy the poplar, so I need to be careful. But yep, I'm going to continue. I'm going to get this done. I absolutely love this setup though. I think it's fantastic. And well, I suppose now that we've upgraded the tractor, we can go for even bigger equipment.
You can hold on to me, you can hold on to me when the
coming to the end. It's looking good. And maybe the weeds won't regrow, because of course this is a spring crop that we're putting in. The weeds have already grown once, so they might not have time. Just thinking of how the game might work. In real life, as we know, weeds can grow in no time. Okay, right, so just get that little bit. I'll try and squeeze out of this field again. Then I can prepare a trailer for all the wool, and then it should be at a very good price once we've rested. It's a nice compact tool. It's amazing how well it does fold up. Trying to hit the gate post this time. There we go. Lovely. Yes, I think it's a good buy. But we probably can upgrade again in the near future. For now, I'm going to put it with the subsoiler. Should be good just there. And yeah, we'll put this back onto the drill. Good. Okay, alright, turn the engine off. And we'll jump into this tractor. Of course, our bale trailer is currently being taken up by the poplar bales. The previous episode, at the time of recording this, has not been published, so I've not read any comments from that video yet, any suggestions. But yes, hopefully we'll be able to sell them pretty soon. We need to be over at the wall anyway, because as you can see, we've run out of space. But we can hopefully load it all up today. It's going to be extremely full, this trailer. In fact, I find it hard to believe it's all going to fit on. This low loader isn't that big, but you can strap, which is good. We may have to stack pretty high. Look at that, it's all in the weeds, it's being overgrown. We probably could do with another flatbed trailer. Blimey. That must be the most wool I've ever produced in one go. So let's just confirm before I load it all up that the price is going to remain good. Highly likely, yep. It's not bad now, but it looks like it probably is going to rise a little bit more. So I'm sure you don't want to watch me do this. I do just first of all need to establish the best way of doing it. I'm hoping 3 deep. 3 deep would be good. Once we've got the lower level done, we can... is that going to mess up anything? If I was to raise and... I think it's okay. Oh, it does push it. Well, in that case, we just won't lower it. We'll just have to keep it up. Which is fine, we don't need to lower it. Right, I'll see you in a second. Okay, right, so that is looking pretty full. We do still have, how many pallets do we have left here? Probably in the region of 8, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish. Probably about 9. Yeah, just very quickly counting there. I am hoping that I can get it all on board one load, so... yeah, I'll see you again in a second, and with a bit of luck, it will all be on board. And there we go, the last one. Let me just climb back up here. Oh no, there's another one spawned. Well, we can't really leave it, can we? We're going to have to get it. Let's just try and squeeze this in. There we go. There is space for it, so that's okay. Blimey. So that is all strapped to the trailer, so it should tell me the grand total. 45,914 litres. I honestly don't think I've ever had that much wool. Or even eggs or anything. That's heavy. That is really heavy. Right, so obviously we're not going to sell it today. We need to sell it in the morning. So I'll see you in the morning. Ah, what a beautiful day to sell our tower of wool. So it is only 620. Let's just check the price. Yep, that's the sort of number I was looking for. General Store Bay 1. The price is still going up, but of course we can't afford to lose the whole day. Yep, still getting quite a bit actually. If we can say 3,700, that would be perfect. Oh, it's going to rain as well. We have to get another crop in yet, so... Oh. Let's just stop with that. I think that's pretty much maxed out. So 3681. General Store Bay 1. That is just looking so good. The front of the tractor is actually lifting up. Well, I suppose, yeah, a lot of the weight does go onto the tractor with this. Now, I don't know if I did use this particular picture as my thumbnail, but if I did, it is real. The image I'm thinking of is sheep standing on top of this. Well, I hope I used that, because they did climb aboard. That's genuine. The sheep climbed on top. Crikey, that is so heavy. So yeah, that should be what I'm using as the thumbnail, hopefully. That is ridiculously heavy. Could pop my tyres. These ones on the back must be taking some strain. Yes, they're actually just disappearing through the ground. Tyre abuse. Yeah, I didn't think about the trees. Need to be careful with these trees. Don't think there's any substantial trees overhanging. Just a few flimsy branches which just move out of the way. I found one which isn't flimsy. And here we are. I need to be super careful with the turn. Actually, it does seem pretty stable. Amazingly stable. Where do we have to go for this? I don't know exactly. No doubt it won't fit wherever it is we're taking it to. Oh! That's going to be interesting. Close. Very, very close. Yes. As we know, we could lower it, but it would probably go berserk. Okay. In that case, take the top off. Oh no, it's going through anyway. Nice. Good. Let's try and get a grand total. £169,129. Well, that's definitely the most I've ever made from wool. So our grand total now is £297,000. What a way to end an episode. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.